Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. We are here, of course, on Watt's farm. Let's get that lowered down. I think we can tuck it in a little further. Alright. Just putting the harvester away. We are actually done with it for the season. I don't think we'll be buying any other fields. Just about everybody, I think, has got their crop in by now anyway. And anything we could afford is already in our pockets. There we go. At least I do believe. Yeah, as you can see, most of the fields have been harvested. So, we are at that stage where that big puppy ain't going to do us much good anymore. Now, there's still a field of sugar beets there. But I do believe that fellow wants a bit much. This is the one that's like 46,000 or something, isn't it? Something along those lines. 44,000. Oh well, sorry I exaggerated, buddy. You're not nearly as greedy as I made you out to be. And everything else is clear. Alright, so what that means is we'll let him get on with this thing. Because I don't think he's paying enough for me to do the job, is he? Well, 2,200 bucks. Yeah, no. Sorry, dude. Just not feeling it, man. I gotta go play with my cows. That's what I gotta do. So... Do hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to my regular viewers, my loyal subscribers, and of course a special muchas gracias to my Patreon subscribers. If you like the content of the channel and you'd like to subscribe, there is an icon in the how's our veggies doing, the lower right hand corner. That one's stuck. That will help you get that done. And if you decide you would like to contribute to my Patreon channel, which would be super appreciated, there's a little exclamation point in the upper right. 100% great. And what do we got here? In the upper right hand corner, that will take you to a link to my Patreon. 100%. 100%. Yeah, okay, so we got a stack of money sitting there. And apparently one of my weights. Getting sloppy with the gear. That field, that's the other sugar beet field, but I think that's pretty expensive too. Let's have a little look. Maybe he's looked at it and gone, oh god, I don't want to harvest that. Maybe I can flog it cheap. It's not cheap enough, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm sort of tempted, but it's not cheap enough. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Maybe. So I was told that if I took out the hay as grass thing, mod, thing, I know, I often I get so technical, I'm surprised I don't lose all of you, that would stop telling me I need things I don't particularly need. As you can see, nothing changed. So I don't know that... I mean, maybe because it was in there at the start, it broke it. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to have done a darn thing. Alright, you. You. Perhaps we can. Is the plateau hooked up? No. Apparently it doesn't need to be. So I'm not sure how they figure that turns on. It says it's on. It's making the same noise the sawmill usually makes. I see. It just requires a certain savoir-faire. Alright. Shut that off for a minute. We need to go find... Probably easier from in here. Yes, indeed. Let's go for not you, but perhaps you. With a shovel. I'm thinking the Dutes with a shovel for the win. I see what you were doing over there. First thing I need is a set of forks to pick the shovel up. Of course you do. Of course you do. Uh-oh. I thought I was caught under the fence there for a moment. What are we doing way out there in a flying monkey mode? Alright. 'Tis a beautiful thing. Let's head on over there. See if we can make up just a wee bit of rations. Now, I think what we'll do though, just take a quick little side trip. Oh. And hello, all you fine trailers. I suppose what I should really do is store some of that other kit in these buildings, and then the stuff like the trailers that I want in a pull-through, I could simply no, eh? I was hoping, man. I was hoping. Oh, darn. Oh, well. Because, I mean, you can push them around, eh? So I was hoping they might actually somehow sit in there as well. No, that's just not going to happen. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Just chuck that into the pile. Lovely. Huh. Well, it was a thought. However, you know what they say. When one door closes, another opens. So, as that thought vanishes from my mind forever, another one has appeared. How about I do a little cow cleanup for some extra grass? I think very soon here. Ooh, forgot that line's a little over the line. I think very soon here we're gonna have to take a. Oh, come on. Why is it so bleeding bumpy through there? It doesn't look like it should be, but it's just a continuous boing boing. See? Oh well, at least we're still collecting the grass. Yeah, well. And then all of a sudden, oh, okay, there is a huge hump there. That should be not the place for that, let me tell you. I think you'd want this area as smooth as you could get it. This part, you can't pick anything up unless you sweep through it at a different angle. There we go. Alrighty. Boy, I'll tell you, the next time I'm not gonna hire the cheap contractor to do that. Well, that's yeah, here, cows need some grass. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this thought of using the cleanup grass as opposed to a bale, it's about a C. Yeah. So let's hope we have a little more luck here. Now what does... oh, this bucket holds way more than I need, doesn't it? If that's only 300 liters. Let's see here. Let's see. This is why I want the bigger one. You can actually drop an entire shovel full, bale full, and all of that in. 174, that's about half of what we need. Oh, come on, go back to numbers, thank you. And that's almost twice what we need. Yes, it's not exactly brain surgery doing this, I'll tell you. It's more like, oops, hammer and mallet work. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're absolutely tickety-boo there. Alright, so I want... Come on, numbers. I want there to be about 270. Are you going to allow it to dump? There we go. Oh. Yeah, it's just impossible. Just freaking impossible. It either doesn't go or it all goes. Now we don't have enough grass in there. Hopefully we're going to have enough room to add another bale. Otherwise, well, we're hooped. It's just going to be a load of stuff we spew into the trough. Alright, what do we got here? Now, oh, you're not going to pick that up because I've still got some of this in there. Think about it, dude. There you go. Dump, nothing, 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 nothing gone. Yeah, it's hard to be really surgical with these things, I'm afraid. Alright. Now it looks like we're just going to take all of this. Oh, goody. There wasn't even as much of this as there was of the grass. So... I'm not going to use a bale, but I believe we do have some loose in the cow silos there. Oh, this thing is... Doesn't help that we have such a restricted space. But let's dump... Oh, really? That didn't actually go in, did it? No, it didn't. No. None of it. Yeah, see, there's... pretty, limited space to get that old bucket in there, man. Alright. So, let's buzz down. Well, let's see what this says first. It's going to say you're an idiot. You're not even close, but... yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm not surprised at that. Hopefully we'll be able to straighten it out. You notice the ringing bite of confidence in that statement? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're on my other tractor. How convenient. I wish I'd remembered that. I would have left the loader there and simply gone and gotten this thing. Oh. An idiot. Here I see the hookup sign and I'm going, oh, okay. I guess I don't really have to do it manually. Of course you do, you tuna. It's only things on the front of the forks you don't. Now, let's go grab us a bit of hay. Straw. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Now, grass. There is none. None. Here we are. Oh man, I'm never going to be able to start this in time, are we? What'd we get? Ooh, 500. It's probably not bad. Probably not bad. Yeah. Doesn't want to turn sharply with the bucket up there. I guess all our weight is on the wrong part. Alright, now I'm going to show you my awesome backing up skills for this trailer. And right about there. Perfect. I will never understand why that trailer dumps the way it does, man. Yeah. Man, oh man. If you don't defy physics at least 3 times, you're probably not playing Farm Sim. Where are we going now? Well, I happen to know that I can carry grass bales in this thing. And now that we've moved over to a big boy baler, well, more or less. I got me tractor stalled. We can pithy about with those tiny little things to whatever degree we choose. In other words, I can use them up ASAP. So, let's grab a few. Nice. Well, I'm glad we don't have to plow this season. That's going to save us a lot of the old back and forth, as they say. Indeed. 300 liters a pop. Jeez. Yeah. I suppose it's alright if you're feeding chickens this stuff, but I would imagine a cow could eat that in a day, eh? That looks like a cow cookie. Oh, there's that rain we were expecting during the harvest. At least it held off for that. At least I'm driving a tractor that doesn't have a cab. That's okay. I could use me hair washed. Now let's finish this particular job. Yes, indeed. Basketball is paying off. Hiya. 2. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. I can't leave them there, because they'll dissolve in the rain. Are you full? You can't be full. What? Dude, how could you possibly be full? Ha. Well, alrighty then. Whatever. Now, I don't want to get too close. You know, just in case. Just in case. Okay. Oh, that's hay now, isn't it? And I've turned off accepting grass as hay. Oh, weird. So it still works in the mixer though, I think. Or I've just screwed myself and now I've got a bunch of hay I can't use. Although, I mean, not that it made any difference. I can just re-enable that mod as well. Because, yeah, it didn't do the requested thing. Alright, let's get up here. Get these guys out of the box. There we go. And we'll put you far corner. Well, it's not quite where I wanted them, but it's pretty close. Jump shot, maybe. Yeah. So that should be 600 liters of whatever they're counting this as. There we go, that's where I wanted them. Come on, get over there. Oop. And into the corners with you. Poof. Good. Okay. Let's get you over here. Let's just say. Alright. Now, what has that done to your mix then, mate? I know we're going to need more of this, but... whoosh. I don't think that's enough yet. 306. What did I have in there before? I think just over. Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, definitely want to get the other one. This thing's just too awkward. And small. I tried to see if it would scoop product, and using that shovel thing, it just didn't seem to work. So I mean, again, maybe it's meant to do it in some other fashion than what I was doing, but all in all, it seems to be a bit more of a pain in the bonnet than needed, you know. Well, let's see what we've got. It's reading it as TMR. Oh, look at that. We managed to flick one in there, guys. Excellent. Alright. Alright, let's get over here and feed these suckers, shall we? Really? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only other trough in the place is a water one. So, well, there we go. Let's have a look here. Yeah, see, the grass isn't going up. Pretty sad. Pretty freaking sad. Alright, well, see if we can get off of that thing. There we go. Okay. Well, this day's almost over anyways. Now, I think what we're gonna do... Yeah, another reason I want to get the other one is to say the larger capacity, because I don't think I want to go through winter with just Bessie and Bossy there. I think we need to expand the vocabulary of cows a wee bit. I mean, I don't know if I'd go as drastic as, you know, like doubling the herd or anything, but something along those lines, most certainly. Yeah, that would be my trailer. I wonder why I was convinced that was a great place to just leave it. Oh, well. There is sometimes just no splaining the things I do. So yeah, as I announced in one of my other videos, I have a wheel coming. I'm really looking forward to it. This game, amongst others. I'm hoping I can get a decent configuration. But again, I may be down for a day or so, depending on how I do with the pre-assembling of the hardware for my new desk. No, it's not some IKEA job or something. It's just I build most of my stuff myself, including the current desk. And I'm not, although I did take a couple of years of drafting and architecture, I'm not really one for drawing the thumbnails of the stuff first. You know, I pretty much have an idea in my head of what I require from a computer desk. And the one I have now is fine for what I'm doing now. But I'd like to get into some live streaming. And I have a 32-inch and a 24-inch monitor. And I do not have the amount of desk space to really conveniently put those together. Which I really do want to have for live streaming. So I'm rebuilding a bench. And basically what it'll be is I will gather together the woods, plastics, and metals, plus all of the securings, fasteners, etc. that I have on hand, and then try and build what's in my head from the parts available. So you can see following a stringent plan wouldn't really work in that scenario. So, but it's the way I've always done things, and it's worked rather successfully. I built an entire cabin that way, and then lived in it for a number of years, with electricity, lights, all of that. But yeah, I just built it in my head, and then got what I could find, and built it into reality. So yeah, quite a jump from 3K to 13K. For those of you that aren't on the metric, that would be $10,000. Yeah, but you gotta have it. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, that hurts. Ow. Oh. But, you know. I'll have to sell that pile of trees I've had waiting by the crane hoist for the last month or so. Now, I think this thing is selective, and it's going to want me to only be able to pick it up from one end. And I do believe it's this end. I've been thinking about maybe doing an unboxing video of my wheel when it arrives, but we'll have to see. I have some very nice cameras, but in all honesty, although I've done incredible still photography, I haven't really used the video functions on them that much. So, would take some fiddle-furtin' about. Alright, our new toy, the Gawile. Very similar animal. Very, very similar animal. But, there's the beautiful thing. We can jam 1800, I believe, in this guy. Let's have a look here. I know the capacity is much better on this. 12,000 as compared to, well, whatever the other one was. I think maybe it was 1800. Yeah, 1800. So 12,000 basically means you can take one large bale of each product and chunky monkey this thing full. So, makes life really easy, and it actually gives you an amount. So when you do dump it into your cow thing there, you're not left going, well, Yeah. So let's see if we can't do a little better with this guy. Oh, actually, I see we're running toward the end of the episode, guys. So we might have to just call her a rainy day, I'm afraid. Okay, now those silage bales, though, they're 6,000 liters, aren't they? That's a little inconvenient. A little. I'm going to have to figure out a way to break those down a bit, I think. It will be in our best interest to do that. But anyway, guys, I am going to call the episode. What is that? Do we actually have a... Ooh, look at that. We've got our own little pile of manure going. I'm going to call the episode there. Do hope all of you enjoyed. And, well, if you did, please feel free to slap that like button on the way out. So, till next time, this has been Species 7. This is Watts Farm. Thanks to my good buddy Clint Watts. And take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.